Hi everyone, this is Michael from Loosen Up Bodyworks. I just wanted to say hi and check in, give you more information about neck pain and kind of some of the experience I was having after being rear-ended going out for groceries about a week ago. For that first video, I kind of talked a little bit about stretch and what guard was and how guard, once an injury, like especially a traumatic injury has happened, that guard will kind of turn on and your body's trying to protect itself, which is great and it should do. But in this situation, I am, okay, and I haven't had much damage to that accident. It luckily wasn't very fast. So the other thing is that I've just been really working my range of motion and kind of working on removing adhesions and getting that neck to loosen up so it can feel a lot better. So I wanted to show you a couple tools I've been using the last week. The first one is this one. This is something called an S hook. There's also another one called the Theracane out there. So I got this one a long time ago from a place that is no longer in business, but these are really great. I prefer the S hooks because you can see I can get really good leverage on it. The Theracanes also have a dual handle, which you can get leverage as well. And I just kind of do things like pick a spot on my neck there, just kind of run down it, or I can really pull away from the spine, kind of getting some loosen up traction in that muscle. Little things I could do with this tool, which really helps quite a lot. Besides this tool, the one that everybody uses and knows a lot about are the lacrosse balls. There's trigger point balls, there's yoga balls, there's all kinds of balls you could use to do these kinds of things. I like the lacrosse balls because they're nice and cheap, they're fun colors, and they're hard. I cannot push into this thing. So like a tennis ball would be soft, right? And so a tennis ball, if I pushed on it, you could actually depress it. So if I put a tennis ball against the wall and I leaned on it, that ball is gonna collapse. And so I'd rather use a lacrosse ball, something that is gonna give me some good pressure back as I can lean into that. So I've been using actually the lacrosse ball probably the most, just kind of finding a spot. And again, just testing and working my range of motion, moving my neck around, making sure that I have the functionality within the muscles that were originally injured. And on top of that, just making sure that I'm pain-free when I'm doing it. So the more I move the neck around, the more I move the ball around. If something does hurt, I may stop at that point where the pain is and just continue to work the length of that area before I get into the pain region. That way I'm working that healthy tissue and I'm continuing the healthy tissue to get good blood flow and then come down and kind of help the tissue that is no longer as healthy, I should say, until it does become healthy. But that's a little bit of what I've been doing with my neck since. Like I mentioned, it's been about a week and a half, so I haven't really had too many issues, luckily, and hopefully that helps. Using tools is always good. Please be safe, and we will see you again in another video shortly. Take care.